In a sentence that no reasonable person could expect to hear in their lifetime, the Japanese Communist Party is encouraging members to report fan service manga to the United Nations, as reported by Niche Gamer.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them.
The secret reporting form was placed in a QR code found in the Akahata Shimbun, which is the daily newspaper for the Communist Party in Japan, and exposed on the Japanese site Tugeta by user Misato Nakayama. The form asks questions such as whether convenience stores that are carrying risque magazines, which is to say all of them, and names manga magazines that carry seinen titles for young adults such as Young Animal, which serialized the popular manga Berserk. It's worth pointing out here that the Communist Party of Japan is pretty much seen as a joke, I mean just like every other Communist Party for being honest, but this move really illustrates just how much of a joke they are, since in theory they would want to garner the voting youths rather than ostracize them. It was just a few years ago that they even tried to court this demographic with their kawaii commie VTuber and theme song We Are Communist Party.
You serious?
The move also contradicts their earlier party statements in 2021, where the Japan Communist Party, or JCP, affirmed their alleged commitment to free expression, but had their reservations about how women are portrayed in creative works. Additionally, in 2010, all 8 JCP seats, that is to say 8 out of the 465 seats in the Japanese Assembly, voted against a bill that would restrict freedom of expression. The survey appears to be no longer available, but a screenshot of the disclosure includes the sneaky little line at the end, which states that any information will be included in a report to the United Nations Committee on Elimination of Discrimination Against Women, or the CEDAW. Niche Gamer goes on to say that, in trying to provoke the United Nations into commenting on Japan's policy of free expression, it's evocative of the Vice hit piece on Japanese media, which conflated fan service in anime and manga with abuse. As the secret communist plot began to circulate on Twitter, some pointed out the irony of a historically repressed political party wanting to use their authority to restrict freedom of expression, and while it is ironic, it's not really a surprise, since that's exactly what we know they would do if they were ever to be taken serious enough to wield any real power. But the move itself seems to be quite the strategic blunder when you consider the popularity of both anime and manga not only in Japan, but also the world at large, especially when you consider that the average communist today spends the majority of their time sitting at home and debating whether Naruto is really a Marxist utopia.
It's even more painful for me not to have my comrades in here!
Comrades.
Comrades.